Y'all remember us? You know, we definitely remember y'all. What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys have been good. Let me tell y'all, I've just been working. That's just been me. My only days off has been Sunday. Sundays.
Are you training people like that every day?
I'm training people, and I'm helping out on Saturday mornings, like, because when I train, I get to have the weekends off. But I've been coming in to help out. It's just been crazy. Mikkel, I got a bill, a hospital bill. Yeah, no, you don't want to believe how much.
They're very expensive.
Yes, Mikkel, and this is even with copay. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I wish I never stayed at, I mean, I had to do what I had to do. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look at it from all angles. Mm-hmm. But
$50 every 2 weeks, that's all. They'll get their money.
50. I need them to like slash it by,
well, I'm saying
75%.
If they can't slash it, or if they do slash it, still send them $50 every 2 weeks.
Like, my goodness, Mikkel, I was like, well, damn. Like, now I see why people don't want to go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. Like, that bill, it's like, and then it's like, if you don't pay it, it can go on your credit. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, okay, I have to pay it, and it's just freaking ridiculous. So I'm about to make an OnlyFans, you guys. What? Mikkel, I could do one with feet. Nobody would never. First, don't. I know. I'm just saying.
Whose feet?
At my feet. It could be somebody else's.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I could manage people's feet.
Whose feet?
You know, let me tell you. I'm going to have to
use somebody else's feet, but you do the voiceover.
Something. Okay. The first thing Mikkel said to me is, oh, how'd you get so gray? Bitch, I'm getting old, and everything that come here is bill. Okay? I keep telling y'all, bill. He want a bill for this. He want a bill for that. He want a bill for this. Bill for that. He want a bill for everything. His name is just Bill, and he come here every month, and he just take my money and gives you nothing. Okay?
Bill, we love you so, and we always will.
I don't know that one, but
that old song that should come on about, I think it was Nancy Wilson.
I gotta hear the original. Remember that song, Bill? I don't know if you remember it, but maybe you will. Back in the day, I don't even know the lady name, but it was a song named Bill, and she was singing about a man who was sleeping with her man. She said all of the time it was Bill who was sleeping with my man. She said, I thought it would be Sue, Betty, or Jane, but all of the time it was Bill that was sleeping with my man.
She must have experienced that in real life. Because who would sing about something like that if you didn't experience that? Okay.
You don't remember that song?
No. I do not.
You remember the old Channel 7 where they used to show videos all day?
Yes.
That video used to come on all the time.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that one.
I'm going to say it's like 96, 97. If y'all never heard of the song Bill, Google it. Google the song Bill sleeping with her man. I'm surprised y'all never heard of it. But yeah, Bill is he just do too much. But I've been training, but I'm trying to put training to the side. Like I just, you know what? I think it's because when I train in a room that has no windows, so it's like a box, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta get out of here. And then I know I'm not claustrophobic, but when I'm in there for so many days training, I feel claustrophobic to where I have to leave the room. I'll be like, I'll be back, y'all. Give me a moment. I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back. Cause it's just like, I'm enclosed in here, and I gotta get out. And sometimes I want to interact, and I want to help in other ways besides just doing this. But I'm doing what I have to do. You know, I'm doing what I have to do. But yeah, y'all. All these people going on tour. Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes and Sierra. As much as I want to go, I gotta see what I can do. Like and you know what's so crazy? I got my cruise coming up. I gotta finish paying for my cruise.
That's in June, right?
July, the end of July. I gotta finish paying for that. Then, what's going? You got 2 phones?
This is my work phone.
And I got the cruise coming up. When I come back from the cruise, Missy and them is here. And I'm like, I know I'm going to be spending money on a cruise.
Right.
So, I don't know. Like, it's something that I don't want to miss.
Before, so.
Yeah, but I don't, but I want to do excursions and stuff like that. So, it's not like you're really spending money. Like, I want to get my drink package for sure. And I don't know what excursions the family want to do, but I would like to do something when we go to these different, places. But then I'll be reading the reviews, and some people like, child, this was a mess. I wouldn't even do this. I wouldn't even go here. It was so low budget. And then again, it's probably people that got a lot of money that don't appreciate how these people live. I don't know.
Right.
So yeah, I just got a lot to think about. And then Candy Sweet Addictions TV, she wanted us to do something at the ranch. And I'm like, her ranch, and I'm like, first of all, everybody wants y'all to go to Cloverland Ranch. All the celebrities be there. They be taking reality shows there now and stuff like that. And it's like, Candy, I really want to do it, but I need to pay some bills off. Then it's I don't know why I'm venting to y'all. Then I got my birthday coming up, my 40th, that I really want to do a party. And it's like, do you really want to spend this much knowing you got to pay a lot of stuff? It's just a freaking nightmare.
Where you having a party at?
I want to do it at one of these venues. Like I want to get tables. I want to get a DJ.
Well, you should start doing that now.
Yeah, I know. No, I really want to start in July. I know, but
your birthday's in November.
Yeah, it'll give me enough time to like map out what I want to do. Like, I know for sure I want some family members, I want some co-workers, friends, and I'm thinking about not doing it late at night. I want to do like a day party where,
that's fine.
Everybody come, have a good time, take your ass home. You ain't got to worry about being all late at night, going home, because it's a Saturday. It's not really technically going to be my birthday anymore, but it's still my celebration of me turning 40.
That Friday?
My birthday is that Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, you're telling me that's your birthday party.
Yeah, so I turn 40 on a Wednesday. Then the party that Saturday. That's how I want to do it. November 23rd. That's the day. I need to find a venue. I really want DJ Kid Rock one, cause he's an amazing DJ, and hopefully he's available when I really start the planning for it.
Oh well, it would be smart to start planning now to book him.
Yeah, I probably would have to put it down.
I don't have to plan my 40th until another 5 years. So.
I know, but 5? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this? Clarice Garcia Cruz. I don't even know who that is. Now what is this? Your order from Lee's is right. Bitch, I done been picked that food up. I just picked that up an hour ago. Talking about your food is ready.
Well, you must have ate it too, because I don't see it.
No, it's in the microwave.
Oh.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
I'm so tired. I'm so happy I don't see them.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say I don't even see them no more.
Thank God. She got her body done and you can't tell her nothing. Good. Somebody made a good point. They say you'd be surprised. Because it's not always the Charleses fucking the Nettas. It's the Nettas fucking the Charleses.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It is.
I was literally floored. Because not recently, but there's this couple I know, and I thought that one was the top and the other one, and they said, oh no, it's reversed. I said, what? And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But this is the second relationship where you think one is the top and then
because the way did you ever see the videos of Miss Charles and Netta when they're at home? Not the Charles or Jadinere, but they just, and she's talking to him all kinds of way. There was this one video where
he was on the phone with a girl.
No, not that one. I seen that one too. Not that one, but it was one where they was barbecuing outside, and she was talking to him real aggressive, like a man. Well, I mean, but still,
yeah. Miss Netta is a character.
Yeah,
underneath it all, I think. I don't know. Wait, can we talk about that?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Listen, stop being ignorant, okay? I see a lot of people, especially y'all call yourself my friends and stuff. I'm seeing y'all post stuff about.
First of all, you have no reason to even be her friend on Facebook because she blocked me. So you unfollow her. You don't need to. You met her through me. Unfollow her. Like, girl, first of all, I met you through Mikkel, and you're not even his friend no more on there. So I don't have no reason to be your friend on there. You can unfollow her.
Non-binary is a made-up word. Stop teaching your children this devil stuff. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that you are embracing your ignorance to this. I'm not calling nobody they them. Like, what if you have a child and that child comes to you and tell you they feel that way? You gonna tell your child he's the devil, he or she is the devil? Like, people do not think before they post, and it's like, then I just seen like all the people that go to Mikkel Church. Yes, facts. Yes, I know that's right. Oh, I'm just like, wow. Wow. Everything is not the devil. Y'all think everything is the devil. Like, you could be the devil. The things that you do could be the devil. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that stuff. Donald Trump has just been taking over the media, and he's on trial for hush money payments to Stormy Daniels. I believe he's going to be found guilty for that. I know it's got a couple weeks, but what I don't like is that he called himself like, I'm threatening people, I'm threatening the judge, I'm threatening the families, I'm putting their names out. Then, like, he can know who the names are of the people in the jury, but he's not allowed to, say who they are. But what made me so upset is that it's the media too, posting about these people that are on the jury. Oh, this person works for this company. They live here, and they worked there for 20 years. They're married and have 4 kids. Like, damn, you are really like outing these people. One of the people just like, people started calling her phone to where she said, I can't be on this case. I can't do my job fairly because of now people know that this is me. And that is unfair. And there should be a rule that if we allow the media in here, there needs to be some rules that you can't post about the jury. I'm okay with it being 5 women and 7 men. They're black. It's 4 blacks and 10 whites or whatever. However the makeup is for the jury, and then you got the people that's on the side. The what you call them when they the alternate juries. I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with y'all just outing the people that are on the jury. Like, y'all think that these people ain't crazy. We seen fucking January 6th. We know these people are crazy.
Right.
We know they crazy.
Like, crazy.
Like, I will never do this for no election or for nobody. I hope I would never, be that dumb to just blindly follow somebody and believe all the lies that they say. And say, yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. I find Trump entertaining to watch. But do I believe him? Fuck,
I don't even find him entertaining to watch.
He is entertaining. I'm going to give him that.
He's annoying, and everything is about Trump. Like, I've never seen a presidential election in my life where one of the people was just solely the every time you turn on the TV. And it's not even, it's like him. It's like, oh my God. Like, him.
Yeah.
Like, when? I can't wait until we go back to normal. Yeah. I thought we were going back to normal when Joe Biden won, but then when all of those indictments came about, and I'm like, oh my God, now we got to go back to dealing with him.
Yep.
And then he decided to run for president. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. I think we won't go back into normal until hopefully Joe Biden wins again. Hopefully. Yeah. Because I don't want Donald Trump to win.
Are they still going to try to convict him after?
But even if they don't, I just want him to go the fuck away. At this point, I don't give a fuck if he don't go to jail. Just as long as he don't go back to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Right. That's all I care about. If he don't ever go to jail, Kevin, I'm fine with that. Just let him go the fuck away.
That's what I want to.
Just go away. I don't care. I'm tired of seeing him. I'm tired of hearing him repeating himself. Yeah, we had a good day today. We had a good day.
And you can't trust them. The far left. Those on the far left doing this and doing that.
Did you see that video of that man who set himself on fire? Yes,
I've seen the live video.
No, I'm talking about the video when they got him and had him on the stretcher, put him in the ambulance.
No, I didn't watch all that.
Oh my God.
He was already charged, right?
He was charged, but his, like Kevin,
his body was froze.
It was like froze, and his face was like, his whole upper body was like white, like your refrigerator, like gray, and his teeth was out. He looked like already like a dead body. Like, it was so sad, and it's like, at first I thought he was a Trump supporter, but then they said no, he's not. He's not for Trump or Biden. He's just anti-government.
Conspiracy theorist.
And I'm like, what the hell? You mean to tell me you done lost your life over something like that? Like, what is the matter with these people?
I just pray my mind don't ever tell me to do something like that.
I know, Kevin. That's not something.
Yeah. You know what?
Shout out to Laura Coates, too.
Yeah.
Because she reported that.
Didn't she?
She reported that.
Baby. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It's a man. And I was like this.
Yeah. And it's just fire, and the smell, oh my God, it smells like flesh, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's running, and he's screaming.
And she wasn't
like,
seeing her.
Baby.
She wasn't doing none of that.
Oh,
Shut up, Laura. Shut up. Girl. Good God Almighty.
But I couldn't believe it that I actually, like, they was on TV, and she just had the report, but she seen it was the shock on her face, and she's telling us, giving us the play-by-play of what's going on, you know. But I can't wait, just like you, till we get like a regular election where we get a Republican versus a Democrat.
Yeah,
and it's people that the people really want.
It's not a Trump Republican, but it's a Republican. You know what I mean? Like I you know what I mean? And it's so crazy because we're old enough to remember how 20 years ago we thought George Bush was crazy. Like, he was the worst.
Right.
Now it's like, I would die to have another Bush back, have somebody like him back in office who had common fucking sense.
Well,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so bad. And then I know George Bush probably sit back and say, damn, I'm the only Republican president alive other than Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm. And they can't get along.
And they don't get along.
But I'm okay with George Bush and Michelle Obama. You
They're
know, giving each other candy and stuff like that.
Hugging each other and kissing each other.
You know?
Listen. Listen. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. You know what it is? Michelle Obama came along and made George Bush look human to people who didn't like him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think with George Bush leaving the White House, he kind of like, I ain't got to deal with this shit no more.
Yeah.
You know, I learned, and crazy how we're moving on to George Bush, talking about after talking about Donald Trump, but I talked about this before. I knew some things about him when he was in office, but I learned a lot about him after, that he's an exceptional painter. They did a report on him, on some of his paintings, maybe about 2 years ago, or a year ago, whatever, on I think it was CBS, one of the morning shows. And they went down to his house in Texas, his ranch in Texas, and they went into his art room where he paints, and he was in there, and they showed all his paintings, and I was like, oh my God, like, and this is something that, you know, he's been doing for a long time, but he really, really is able to do it more now because he's not in office anymore. Mm-hmm. And I mean, he's really good, a really good painter, and it's just like, that's what this man does. Right. He sits in a room, he minds his fucking business, and he paints.
Period.
When's the last time you even heard about George Bush?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't. You really don't. He's really minding his business.
He's minding his
Him and Laura is somewhere.
His daughter's on the Today Show with Hoda. Mm-hmm. And they're on there acting silly what is it? They're on there on the weekends?
Every day.
Weekday.
I don't watch them.
Let me tell you something. I stopped watching the Today Show when Katie, Matt, Al, and Ann, when that team split up.
Katie, Matt, Al,
yes.
And where is Ann Curry?
I don't know. You know, after she got and told how Matt was this and how he was that and got her fired and all this stuff. Yeah.
Right. Let me. Where is Ann Curry? First of all, how old is she?
She's in her 50s.
Where is Ann Curry working today?
She should be on somebody's TV though, right? You know.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Is Ann Curry retired now? She don't have no job. I forgot all about that, Mikhail, until you brought her name up. I don't know what she's doing. She's not doing anything.
The hell if I know.
Yeah. But I don't know all the names in the. I never really watched the Today Show.
Oh, I did.
I watched Good Day Philadelphia.
Yeah, I was a Today.
Yeah, Good Day Philadelphia was my thing.
That I was a Today Show fan. I really liked Katie Couric and Matt Lauer together, and then Ann Curry would come in the middle, to give the. But I really liked that group of people. I liked her. I liked Katie and Matt, and I liked Al. And the sad thing about it is, after all that happened, and they broke up, and then all that stuff went down with Matt Lauer, and then you found out what really was going on behind the scenes, and it just broke my heart because I'm like, wow, this was a news team that I really, really liked, and to know that Ann and Matt didn't get along, and Matt, I think, got her fired, and they just they didn't get along. Yeah, and then when Matt was accused of sexually harassing those women, and it was just like, oh my God, like I would never forget as long as I live, and I'm really going back now. Katie Couric at the time of 9/11, Katie Couric had a friend. I don't know if it was her boyfriend because I think her husband had already died. I think her husband was already deceased, but she had a friend, or maybe her husband was alive, but somebody that she knew was flying that day, and I'll never forget. She had said something on air, like in the middle of them talking, like she just wanted to hope and pray that her friend was okay, and whatever the case may be. But I'll never forget that. Like, I'll never forget that newscast that day. You can catch it on YouTube, too. And then they broke into... Who was on there? Somebody really big and famous was on there that morning. And then after they went to commercial and then came back, and then they came back to what was going on at the World Trade Center. But that was my group of people, y'all. Mm-hmm. That was my group of people. I liked them. I really liked them.
Yeah, it was always... back in the day, Good Day Philadelphia, I remember. I know Mike was always there. I know Mike, there was a time he wasn't there. But Mike, most of the time, was always there. Sue was always doing the weather. Jennifer Frederick and Steve Keeley and Danya. I believe her name was Danya Archer. That was my morning show. They had a good time. Everything was fun. You had your bad news, but then they always found a way to just make the day, fun. And it's just, I love my morning news. I don't know about y'all, but now that I'm older, I'm done with all the silliness for news, and I watch Matt and Tam, and the other Matt do the weather, and oh my God, I forgot her name who does the weather. I just can't think of her name, but she's been there forever and ever. Anyway, yeah, that's just how I get my news. But let's talk about what else is going on. Jill Scott, Chris Brown. So, a lot of people took offense to Jill Scott talking about Chris Brown on Twitter on Sunday morning. So, in her tweets, hope she didn't delete them, because I can't see it now. What's today?
Thursday.
I need her posts. Jill, you tried it. Where's the damn tweet?
She deleted it. Or maybe it's just a lot of people that just... What's the name?
Okay, I can't find it anymore. She must have deleted it. So she was saying that basically exceptional people have to go through exceptional fire, and that Chris Brown can sing, dance, rap, and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And, I'm guessing this was the response to Chris Brown and the Quavo situation, which I haven't been paying no attention to at all. But when I listened to it, I really thought that, damn, Chris Brown really can rap. Like,
I said, a great job.
And he was very disrespectful to the point where his full name, Christopher Maurice Brown, was trending on Twitter. And a lot of people took exception to what Jill Scott had to say about Chris Brown, to the point where Jill Scott started defending her mother's abuser, saying that he could lay cement like no other. He was the best worker. but how he was abusive. And that's where I really got a little lost in what she was trying to say and convey.
But who was she defending in that moment?
She was defending people. People was coming at her because of what she said about Chris Brown.
What did she say? That's what I'm asking.
Let me find it. Here it is. Sorry. Chris Brown amazing. How does anybody sing like that? Dance, look, act, and rap like that? Beyond gifted. It appears exceptional people have to go through exceptional fire. There's nothing to debate. Then somebody said, I think the woman he's abused would disagree. So Jill Scott said, I doubt it. My mother's ex-husband was a mean, violent human, and he could lay foundation better than anyone in my city. What he did with cement was awe-inspiring. We got away. He got a raise and praise for his ability. God dealt with the rest. So, everybody wanted to respond.
Well, first of all, can I say something? Mm-hmm. Jill was talking about Chris's talent.
Yeah.
That person who responded to her was talking about Chris Brown's personal issues.
Right, there you go.
This is the problem. People cannot separate the two
from the artist.
People used to always say to me years ago, if you ever met Beyonce and she was nasty to you, would you still like her? And I said, yes, I would. Mm-hmm. I may not like her personally, but I would still like her music because she can sing her ass off, she can dance her ass off. She's an amazing entertainer. Someone being talented and gifted has nothing to do with their personal life. Now, granted, you may say, well, because he was an abuser, or because this person is a drug addict, or because this person did this, I don't want to support them, and that's absolutely totally fine. Mm-hmm. But Jill Scott, in her tweet, was talking about Chris Brown's overall talent. She mentioned nothing about him abusing anybody. Her post wasn't even about abusers. She was just talking about how gifted and talented he is. But that individual, like so many individuals on social media, want to say, oh, I don't think his abusers. Well, question, what does Jill Scott's post has anything to do with physical assault? Nothing. But that woman wanted to make it about that. But this is the problem with social media. Social media wants to always mention, first of all, it's so interesting because I always say to myself, people like that woman right there who said what she said to Jill Scott, she may be living next to her. She may be living in the same house with a child molester and don't even know it. Her father may be a child molester. Her mother may have been a child molester. Her son may be a child molester. You understand what I'm saying? But yet and still, y'all throwing daggers at Jill Scott when you had no reason to throw them at her because she's not talking about what you're talking about.
Right.
If shut the fuck up and mind your fucking business and stay in your fucking lane was a person, that would be that person. Because I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about Trump. Kevin, didn't I just say that? I'm top now. Didn't I just say Trump ain't indicted for plan he admitted on MSNBC? And that's the Trump aid. Right
yes, I can't stand.
I can't stand him either because he's be on CNN sometimes.
Yeah,
big dummy.
I'm sorry. All right, let's get back to Jill Scott.
So yes, I'm with Jill Scott.
Right.
Jill did not say anything about abusing people. He didn't say anything about hitting. All she said was he's gifted and he's talented and he's an amazing artist. And he is. And you can't take that away from him. You never could. He's talented and gifted. Beyonce's gifted. Usher's gifted. Rihanna's gifted. All of these, Sierra's gifted. All of these people are, Victoria Monet's gifted. All of SZA, her, all of these people are gifted. That's what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about
their personal
life. Mm-hmm. And if people would just learn to separate the two. Stop thinking simply because you support somebody, oh, that gives me the right to know their personal business too. I should know what they're doing at home. I should know where their kids go to school. I should know everything. No, you should not. Yeah. All you need to know is when the next album's coming out. Or when the next tour is going on, when they're going on tour, or when they have any merch. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know what's going on in their personal life.
I do.
I don't care.
It's not that it's a need.
No,
but I
don't say
still
you
wanna know.
need to know. Say you want to know.
Yeah.
That's not a need.